All right, guys. I am super excited. So, as I said earlier, guys, I'm your hostess with the mostest, or your host with the most, whatever. This is Akil Huntley-Cooper out of Madison, Wisconsin. We now have 84 people and counting hopping on this Zoom. I see people from all over the country, all over Canada, as well. So, guys, real quick, what is this about? Well, the leaders here, we have got together. We ran this exciting contest, and you guys really showed out and performed, and we want to celebrate you. We want to honor those people that cracked into the top 10. And again, if you're just jumping on and there's a little bit of background noise, mute yourself. And if you're changing your shirt or something like that, turn your camera off. Just understand we can all see you. All right. So just want to get that out there. So here's the deal, guys. You know, we have a contest that just ran. It's called the April Fool's Jackpot, and we are about to launch another jackpot in a little bit here. Actually, today we're going to launch that. Yes.
Somebody, every once in a while, I mute some people for some reason. They just jump on. Somebody.
Gotcha. I muted it again. Sorry, Trey. Yep. So every time I hear some noise, I'll pop away and I'll go ahead and I'll mute it again. But guys, let's get into it, y'all. We have an awesome contest that just wrapped up today. We tallied up the leaders of the board. We know exactly how many points everybody has, and you guys really ran for it. I mean, we had some people that were major outliers in this. Let me mute it again. Major outliers in this contest, and we learned some things about this contest. So when we launch the next contest, it's going to be bigger, it's going to be badder, there's going to be a bigger pot, there's going to be more money, there's going to be more winners, there's going to be more activity. So what I want to do first of all is I want to go through the top 10 winners. So now that we have stalled, it's time to ball. So just give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I will show you who your top 10 winners actually are. So just give me 1 second here. Man, I'm so fired up. Woo-hoo! All right, baby. We got the top 10 April Fool's Jackpot winners, guys. And what we want to do first and foremost, guys, is we want to go ahead and celebrate number 10. So coming in at the number 10 spot. And again, guys, this contest was for $1,000. $1,060 was the total pot when it ended. So when we get done counting down this top 10 list, what's going to happen is we're going to get to the number one person, and the number one person is going to walk away with $1,000 cold, hard cash. And I know cash isn't cold. I know it's not hard. It's actually warm and fuzzy, but that just sounded good. So we're going to walk away with $1,060 here, guys. And what we've asked is we've asked these top 10 people, if they're available today, we've asked them to unmute themselves when we call their number and just jump on here for about a handful, maybe a little bit less than a minute, and just give us some inspiration, give us some insight into how they won that contest or how they placed in the contest. So the first person on this list that cracked into the top 10, virtual drum roll, please. Her name is Sarah Terpstra. Tara Terpstra, what's up, girl? Are you out there? Congratulations on hitting the April Fool's Jackpot top 10. You have landed in the top 10, girl. Yeah, let's go. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you loud and clear, Sarah. So, hey, first of all, where are you from? What city are you from? And just give us, a little bit of your background, what you do for a living, and then one tip that you can share with us on how you were able to crack into the top 10.
Awesome. Thank you. I am Sarah. I'm from a small town, actually originally from a town of about 300 people. After I finished college, now we're in about a town of 3,000 people. So just one town over. So I'm from a really small town called Mora in Minnesota. I joined World Ventures last October, didn't share this with anyone until November. This contest led to a huge month-end push for myself and my team that added 38 lineage points to my organization and took me from a senior rep and tier 1 bonus to director and tier 2 bonus qualified. So I am very thankful to my team, and it just kind of blew me out of the water. I was doing 6 and 7 meetings a day, and it was really crazy because my background is I am a stay-at-home mom. I have a 3-year-old. I have a 1-year-old, and I am about a week and a half away from having our 3rd little baby girl. So if you see me rocking, I'm bouncing on a yoga ball right now. I've been having some contractions today, so hoping baby will come maybe a little early.
Oh my gosh, that is fantastic. Well, you guys, that just took away all my excuses for the week. I mean, I'm not having any contractions, and goodness gracious, she made the top 10 while she's delivering. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, hey, congratulations to you, Sarah. We are so happy that you participated. And we're just going to go ahead and move this thing right on along. We also had somebody else that hit the number 9 spot. And the number 9 spot and the number 8 spot, guys, ladies, listen, we actually had a tie here. And the tie was between these next two people. So we're just going to skip number 9, and we're going to go right into a two-way tie at the number 8 spot. So number 8 on that list, we have a man who has been rocking and rolling. He put up major points in this contest, and his name is, drum roll please, virtually, Greg Bedell. What's up, Greg? Man, congratulations on making it into the top 10, baby. Greg, if you can go ahead and unmute yourself, we would love to hear a couple words from you, brother.
What's up, Akil? How you doing, man?
Our incomes are up, bro. Congratulations.
That's right.
Man. How does it feel to be so close to the top number 1 spot, baby?
That's right, buddy. Hey, man, it's been a fun week. Honestly, this contest has been absolutely incredible for our business. We've had a lot of new people. Those new people are adding people, which is exciting. We got quite a few of them on here tonight, to be honest with you. And so we're from Akron, Ohio. I'm a plastic surgeon. This is my beautiful wife, Krista, next to me right here. And you know, a lot of people say, why is a plastic surgeon doing network marketing? Well, guess what? I want to be home more often. That's why. And so I want that financial freedom. I do very well in my normal job, but you know what? I'd rather be home with my family and 2 daughters and son that's on the way. So Akil, I love self-promotion also. So I'm actually going to lay something down. I know you guys are going to introduce a new contest for this upcoming week. But I'm going to call out some of my team right now, and I'm going to lay the gauntlet down for them. And so you guys already know that number 1 in this contest is going to get $1,000. Anyone in my team that's on this call, I'm going to give you an extra $100 if you beat me. All right, you got to put more in the next 7 days, and I'll give you an extra $100 on top of whatever this contest is going to pay. And so Jamie, I'm talking to you, Ray, Tiffany, Sharon, Marissa, Mark, Lisa, Mike, Kim. Any one of you that beat me, I'm giving you an extra $100 of my own money if you put more in than I do in the next 7 days. Let's get it.
Wow, that sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a challenge, you guys. I mean, hey, he challenged you, and man, hey, guys, let's man. Congratulations, Greg. That is phenomenal. So, I mean, guys, so we've heard so far from a stay-at-home mom. We've also heard from somebody who cracked the top 10 is it a doctor, Greg? Did you say a plastic surgeon? Is that right? Thumbs up?
Yes, sir. Plastic surgeon.
Okay. All right. Cool. When we make a little bit more money, I might be coming to see you for a couple things. All right. So here's the other thing, guys. We got number 8. There was a tie. So let's go into the tie here. And also at number 8, look at who else made it. Heather Lander made it to the top 10. So Heather, if you are on and you can unmute yourself, we would love it if you could share a nugget with us or two.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, Heather? How you doing?
Good.
How does
I'm
it
Heather, this is Anthony.
Hey.
We actually just started like a week ago, so this was really awesome for us. We're from upstate New York. We have a power line and telecommunication business. So yeah, I mean, this was it was an awesome opportunity since we just started. It's all about the momentum. Start strong, keep going. You know, it's.
We just jumped in and started grinding.
Yeah.
You know, we grabbed it and we ran with it. You know, we seen a great opportunity, and I mean, the contest was a good way to really light a fire under us, and we just ran with it, really.
That is awesome, guys. Well, hey, congratulations. I mean, guys, so listen to this. We got somebody who, Heather and her significant other here, they just got started recently. They're entrepreneurs, and they've also cracked the top 10. So I just love the variety of stories that we're hearing right now. I mean, it's just, you know, it's electrifying. And you know, the question I have for you guys is, do you think you can get back into the top 10 next week? Do you think you can do it, Heather?
Oh, we know we're going to.
Absolutely.
We're gonna. The difference
Okay.
between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. So we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I love it. I love what you guys are doing out there. So, so guys, congratulations once again, Heather. And so now we want to go into to number 7, and this is somebody that I know very, very well. And by the way, Heather, here comes the boom. we wanted to play that for you, but we couldn't get it all working. But my buddy here, you know, he cracked the top 7. He might have cracked number 1 if he knew that silvers didn't count for 2 points. He thought it counted for 2, but it counted for 1. But this is my buddy all the way out of Madison, Wisconsin. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Bobby G in the house. What up, Bobby? Are you out there?
I am here, Akil. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate the segue into that song.
If I can't play it for you, I'll try and do it for you, brother. We go all in out here. But let me
It's all good.
Let me just say this, Bobby. I mean, you were just like sleeping for a while, and then all of a sudden you came out of nowhere. You started asking me a million questions and started really going after this thing. But just tell people a little bit about your background, and then, you know, give us one nugget, buddy.
Oh, let me thumb up there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. My mom called, and my ringtone is that song. I had to block that out quick here. I've been in Madison most of my life. I've been doing sales and sales training for about 20 years now. And I would say that the biggest nugget that I got out of this, I got from Akil, because of the fact that I was sleeping on this, and the timing became right just because people were inboxing me saying, I know you do sales. You know, I know you're in World Ventures. You got any ideas on a plan B for us? We're home all the time. People were asking me to see World Ventures. And I was like, well, this is crazy. I better get moving. I better get going. And then when you talked to Akil, he said he had this contest. And I just stuck to the system. You know, when I'm doing traditional sales, that's what I do. I trust the system. The system that they've set up for us to succeed right now is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, live Zooms all day long. What? That's amazing. So I just trusted the system. I plugged them in. I called everybody that I possibly could, and I set aside specific times that I was going to do it. Other than that, last night when I was calling till 11:45 p.m.
Awesome, Bobby, man. Well, hey, congratulations, brother. I got one question for you, and it's a personal one. Do you really think you have what it takes to get in the top 10 again?
Yeah, I don't think so. No, of course. I absolutely do. I think that I will humbly try to say that I think I would have probably been number 1 if I would have put my head into the system and understood the numbers a little bit better. My plan is to win all the time. I like to win. You know that, Akil. And so this contest had a lot to do with it. So I intend fully to win that next contest.
Well, every one of you that is in the top 10, you're definitely winners. And every one of you that participated, you definitely have a winning spirit. Unfortunately, guys, we can only have one number 1 this week. So rubbing it in, Bobby, rubbing it in. So, thank you, Bobby. We appreciate you, man.
Hey, thank you, Akil.
All right, guys. So now we're going into the next level of competition, guys. Coming in number 6, guys. Some of y'all know her, you love her. She is right here, guys, at the number 6 spot. Ashley Feeler, what's up, girl? Ashley, if you—
Hi there, I don't know if you guys can see.
Yeah, girl. Hey, first of all, congratulations on cracking the April Fool's Jackpot top 10. You landed the number 6 spot. You got off to a blazing start. You set the trail for all of us. All of us were watching you closely. And man, you made it in the top 10. So how does it feel? We're just going to need you to unmute yourself one more time, Ashley. Somehow you got muted.
Feels good. exciting. That's for sure. It's crazy.
Hey, well, tell us, give us a nugget or two. Like, tell us.
Can you hear me now?
You know what? The way you performed in this contest is way better than your cell phone service. I'll tell you that. You know, so we hear every other word. And
Hello.
Can you hear me? Ashley, you there?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we you know, we can kind of hear you. So let's see if we can get a good connection here. I see you now. I see you under Brandon Wimmer. I see you, Ashley. So this is good. So why don't you just go ahead and take it away? We'd love to hear, you know, a little bit about you and how you ended up cracking into the top 10. Help us with that.
Okay. Gosh, I don't know where to start. I'm so terrible at talking. Well, I am a mom of 4, and we started this about a month ago, so it's pretty exciting. Then I decided I want to go on my own under him, and I just started asking a bunch of people that I knew who would be excited to start traveling and see the world with me, and just went up like that. It was great. It was a struggle at first because, you know, people were kind of iffy about it, and I just kept on going. I didn't take it personal, I didn't take all the no's personal. I just kept pushing through and made it pretty far, I guess.
Hey, well, I just want to say congratulations. I know everybody was rooting for you in your upline, and they want to see you do some big things. And again, everybody else, if you can just look at your phone real quick, if your name is not Ashley, just make sure you're muted so we don't get any background noise. We really appreciate that. But Ashley, do you see yourself competing again? I mean, did this contest did it pump you to compete?
Yeah, absolutely. It was great. It really made me go for a high goal to get my business up and going, and I'm already a 2-star for just being on for about 2.5 weeks now. So definitely want to do it again. It was great. It was a good push.
Wow, guys, this is what I love about these competitions. It doesn't matter what rank you are. You can be a 1-star, a 2-star, qualified. It doesn't matter how big somebody else's team is. You're not competing against anybody but the next person. So it's just one sale at a time, as Ashley Fila was able to prove. So this next person, thank you so much, Ashley, and congratulations and good luck in the next jackpot. So this next person that we want to bring on, guys, has actually cracked into the top 5 spot. So now things are getting real serious, guys. So hold on, if somebody can mute themselves in the background, there's somebody moving around. If somebody can mute themselves, that'd be great. Or Trey, if you can go in and mute them, that'd be awesome.
Akil, I think you got to do it, buddy. Just mute everybody again.
Okay. Maybe what I can do is, hold on one sec. The order of slides will be seen here. 1 second. All right. So, all right.
Akil.
Yes.
When you click it, it'll say you can click a button. Well, they won't be allowed to unmute themselves anymore, and you'd have to just then you'd have to go to each individual person and unmute them. But this is GPN, so we should be coachable and teachable, a pleasure to work with, right? So everybody should be listening in and making sure your line is muted. If you're not sure, mute your phone. I actually just pushed or whatever you're on, mute it, so we can hear everybody else and celebrate everybody.
Yeah, that's great, guys. I mean, if you're in an area where you are having issues muting your phone or something, we'll need you to hop off because I won't be able to go back and forth with the slides and the mute controls. So we're gonna need your help, guys. So anyway, I know no one's doing that intentionally, but just be cognizant that we can hear you. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go back into the top 5 here. Just let me share my screen one more time here, guys. All right, and so heading into the top 5, guys. I think I had a song lined up. He did send me a song. We'll see if I can get it to play. All right, so let's go into the top 5, you guys. And we got Danny and Mara Vega in the top 5, guys. Congratulations to Danny and Mara. Hey, if you are on, we would love to hear what you got to say.
Hey, brother. Thank you so much, Akil. How you doing?
Whoa, man, you look bigger. What the heck happened? What? Oh my God! Hey, guys, I'm fired up, man. We'll get some benching tips later, but right now, what we need is we need to know how in the world did you guys get in the top 5? Give us a little of your background and tell us, give us something to help us build into the next contest.
Man, let me tell you, we started promoting this on February 4th. We're brand new. We hit some ranks pretty early. But what we started to get some momentum. And then when this was announced, Travis announced this, we shared this with our whole team. And let me tell you what, I'm obviously very angry that we did not win. I had a very bad day yesterday.
Yeah.
But I could not sleep. But we doubled our lineage. We went from like 82 to like 180. We added 90 lineage points. We had several people on our team hit ranks. I got to shout them out. Heather, you saw Heather was in the top 10. Frank and Stephanie. Actually, Frank hit 2 ranks in 1 week. Carlos, Neo, Maura hit a rank, and Alfred and Adriana. So listen, I just love the idea of these competitions. Not all of us are insane as we are. Not all of us are all in like we are. So just the ability to motivate someone to sprint for a week.
Yeah.
And like people, when that happens, people start to see your belief. People start to see your confidence, and the whole team. It's like it's electric, man. So as much as I hate losing, we are. Trust me, I hate it.
Yeah,
I lost my voice. I lost my voice last week. I was doing presentations.
Grinding.
I was like the dude from 300. I was like, "This is World Ventures." I did not care. But no, I'm just so proud of what we were able to do with our team. I love this idea. I think it gives people a sneak peek of what would happen if you could just put your head down and apply yourself. So we were able to do that. I'm just so happy. We're steps away from director because of this. We had just hit senior, and with this, with everything that our team did, we just did so well.
You'll see us
Yep.
next. See you next week.
Yes, exactly.
So I don't have to ask you twice. You have plans to go into the top 10, I'm assuming.
Let me tell you, our team, we plan our team to be in the top 3. We're going to have 3 people in the top 3.
Let's go.
That is the goal.
Hey, listen, guys, if you're listening in and these guys are intimidating you, I mean, all these guys sound like savages. The ladies, the gentlemen, they all sound like
Oh, man. Are we losing?
savages, but sorry guys, I don't know what happened. It just froze. But every single one of you, right? Every single one of you has some Danny in you. Every single one of you has some Mara. All of us are savage like this. So don't let these guys try to punk you. Don't let them try to intimidate you into thinking that, because they're going to start playing mind tricks when they get in the top 5. Let me tell you, they're already working on you. So I just got to let you know that you can still win this thing. All right. So, all right, Danny. All right, Mara. Thanks for jumping back. Oh man, you guys are a blast. So this next one is out of the Wisconsin market. I know her personally, and man, she came out of nowhere and just started she made hay with this contest. And you know what? She didn't just make hay. She also hit a rank in this contest. So she came out of nowhere and hit 3-star representative. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you guys the number 4 spot. Number 4 spot, Nettie Scott. Nettie, what's up, girl?
Hi, Akil. Hi, everyone.
Hey, well, first of all, I just got to say congratulations on being 3-star. Everybody likes to see that. We love seeing these ranks pop, and you're definitely an inspiration in our organization. So I just want to say thank you for playing full out in this competition. And the other thing I want to ask you, though, is, now you're in the is this number 4? This is the number 4 spot. Wow. So, I mean, you really made some things happen to get into the number 4 spot. I mean, look at all the amazing people you beat out. This is crazy. So, what I want to say to you is this, give us a tip. Tell us a little bit about you, Nettie, and give us a tip on how this happened for you.
Well, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Been in since 2016, but I didn't start the business till last year due to my nephew. RIP to him.
You're breaking up a little bit there. Can you guys all hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, so Nettie, I need you to go to a place where you got some good reception.
And I don't know. Can you hear me better now?
Absolutely, you sound a lot better. Take it away.
I said, so I'm doing this for my nephew. I got in a business part last year of February 5th for him, just to show him a different way. So he's not here with us anymore, but he's here in spirit, and I'm still taking off for him. I sat back. I love to be behind the scene. I don't like being on Front Street. So I'm a little shy when it comes to that part, but just know I'm watching and I'm working. So beware of me, because I come out the middle of nowhere.
Okay, awesome. Hey, Nettie, real quick, someone just said that I was a little hard to hear earlier on. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hey, well, Nettie, I just want to say congratulations to you. I believe that you'll be back competing for the top 10. Is that a yes or a yes?
That's a yes on a yes.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations on cracking the top 4. I mean, that is just absolutely incredible. So this next person that I want to bring on, you guys, all she does is win. I mean, that's the song that she picked out. If we could have had the technical difficulties all worked out. She's also from the Wisconsin market, and it was another tie, guys. It was another tie out there. So we have 2 people in the top 2, and this person I'm going to bring on right now, she told me that all she does is win. Coming in at the number 2 spot, director Shanika Wilkerson. What up, Shanika? Hey, I had to let your song play a little bit longer because everybody likes that one, right? So, hey,
right.
Congratulations, Shanika. Tell us what happened. I mean, you had some amazing things happen in your business because of this contest, but tell us a little bit about you and tell us what's shaking.
Well, it definitely made me press reset. I mean, it let me know how I've been, like, this contest really pushed me where I'm talking about to the point I locked myself in a room. Like, I literally wasn't going nowhere. I was just focused. I asked my kids, just work with me today. I said, let me get this thing done and we're going to celebrate at the end. The team is dependent on me, and it just showed me that I could have been doing more. I feel like I played with it in the beginning, and it was like, I'm very competitive. So I'm like, I gotta get this, and then I just wanted to inspire the team and let them know what's possible for them also, and how we stronger than what we think we are. So I just put my head down and I just ran and ran until 11:59. I ran a little bit after that. I was still putting people in after that. So I was up to 3 in the morning. I'm just thankful for World Ventures and these contests, leaders like you, the team. And this ain't even about me. This ain't me doing it for myself. It's for me doing it for all of us. And congratulations to Nettie. I'm so proud of her because this contest touched a lot of us, and we just let us know we got more in us than we put out. So just thank God for World Ventures, and I seen it 5 years ago, and reset. So I'm glad we got another one coming around. So let's do it again, you guys.
Hey guys, and I don't want to steal your thunder, but I gotta say, as far as Shanika confided something in me that I want to share with every one of you. This contest took her from director in Lineage to marketing director in Lineage.
Yes.
She also had a 3-star representative pop in her organization. So she's just now got to hit the income requirement for marketing director, which is just a small formality, but she is now sitting at marketing director in Lineage because she participated in the April Fool's jackpot. So I don't know, I'll take that all day.
Yes.
All
so
right.
Thank y'all for coming up with this contest. I really appreciate it. I think we should keep it going to let some more people know that they can win at a high level with this. We just got to put our head down, and life gonna be up and down just like World Ventures business, but we just got to keep going, and we got this. Let's go.
Hey, well, as long as you guys keep playing, we'll keep putting these contests on, and we couldn't do it without every single one of you participating. I mean, the more you guys participate, the more exciting this gets, and the more creative we can get with putting these things together. So next up, we have a two-way tie at the number 2 spot. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce the next person on the list. And before I introduce this next person on the list, one second, guys. I just want to give you guys a quick update so far where we are in this competition. So the number 10 spot with Sarah, she hit that number 10 spot with 8 points. So she had 4 points for her training ticket, as everybody else did as well. And then she also added another 4 points to the contest, right? To the jackpot. So Sarah came in with 8. If you wanted to get into the number 9 spot, like Greg did, he came in with 11 points. Heather Landry also came in at with 11 points. Bobby G came in with 12 points. Ashley Fila came in with 13 points for the number 6 spot. And the number 5 spot, Danny and Mara, those two came in with 15 points. Nettie Scott came in with 17 points. And then my girl here, Shanika Wilkerson, she came in with 18 points, as well as the next person that we're going to bring up. So let me get her a little bit of music if I can. I obviously failed DJ class, but it's cool. I do World Ventures and I'm a national marketing director, so it's all good. But here is the next person on the list. Number 2, coming in at number 2, Tracy Cuss. Tracy, congratulations on the number 2 spot. Let's go, Tracy. Where you at, girl? Are you out there? Welcome, welcome. Congratulations.
They got 18 and I got 18.
So, Shanika, if you could just mute yourself. I don't know what you might say coming in at number 2 versus number 1. You better mute yourself, girl. No, so Tracy Cuss, are you out there?
I'm here.
Oh, I figured you'd be out there. So, hey, first and foremost, just like everybody else in this competition, congratulations. Thanks for playing. It was really, really cool to see this thing come down to the wire, and you guys were right there at the very end about to snag that number 1 spot. But if we could just hear a little bit from you, maybe a little bit about your story. Not everybody here knows who you are, and then a nugget that you could share with us to help us launch into the next competition.
Yeah, so my husband and I have been in the company for about 3 years now, and we have hit the level of director. We do this super part-time. I own a salon and spa, and obviously right now I can't work. Everything's shut down for us at the moment. So what better thing to do than hit it big with World Ventures while I'm at home, right? So I just want to tell everybody that whether you're new or whether you've been in this for many years, there's still people that you can show. So
awesome. Hey, well, and that's a good point that I hope people are aware of. You got to have the courage to call people when their salon is shut down, when their tattoo parlor is shut down, when the server, the people that just, they're not in the essential, what the government is calling the essential businesses or whatever they're calling that. I mean, imagine if you picked up the phone in the next 7 days and you called your hairstylist. I know there's a whole bunch of us that forgot to call our hairstylist, but me and Danny maybe and Travis, but the rest of you guys, you should be calling your hairstylist. You should be calling that lady that's doing your nails, the pedicure, manicure people. I mean, just really go and put together a thoughtful list and realize that nobody's too cool for school. I mean, we heard from somebody earlier who's a plastic surgeon, you guys, and if he's not too cool for school, if the anesthesiologists that do this, if the professional athletes that are doing World Ventures, I mean, heck, all of us, we all got something going on. So, don't be too cool don't let people make you think that they're too cool to do this, because they know they're not. So, everybody's got to humble themselves and just, hey, let's see if we can make this thing into a household name together. So congratulations. Thank you for sharing that story, Tracy. That is super, super cool. Man, I wish I had a hairstylist now. I would call her, call him. So, so the next person I want to bring up is actually secured the number 1 spot. So I don't know if we can get a virtual drum roll, please. But this guy, listen, guys, one of the things that was important to the leaders that put this on is we wanted this competition. We fought for every single one of you. Those people that were in the top 5, we checked, we verified all sales. I'm cheering for my guys. Trav's cheering for his guys. Sean Bynum's cheering for his guys. Trey Kirkland, Amanda, they're cheering for their people. Sean Cuff's cheering for his guy. Listen, guys, we all are going to bat for the people that are in our organizations. But what's more important than that for all of us as leaders is that this competition goes forward with integrity. So we're going to ask, and this is what we did this time, is we went through every sale that we needed to with a fine-tooth comb. We made sure that everybody had what they said they had if they were going to walk away with this cash. So this guy has been, you know, we've looked at his sales, and I tell you that not because of necessarily who he is, but we want you to know that if you're going to play this contest, everything's going to be on the up and up, and we're going to check sales. So we did that, and this guy rocked it. He came out with the most sales. We verified, triple verified, and he's just he's just absolutely rocking. So somebody just sent me something and said somebody had a certain number of points, a little bit different. That's okay. If you were competing for the top 3, those are the ones that we really looked at because we had to give away the cash. So so that's okay. But this next person that I want to bring up, without further introduction, I'm going to see if I can get his music going, because if anybody deserves music coming into this bad boy, it's got to be the #1 spot. So without further ado, you guys, we are going to bring you the #1 top 10 April Fool's jackpot winner. Hey, Clarence Henry.
Man. What's up, Akil?
Hey, our income. $1,050. What was up, brother? You got it. What's up?
Bro.
Hey, congratulations, man. I was fighting for the guys on my team, man, and the ladies on my team, man, but you freaking just took it, bro. Just snatched the whole 1,060, bro.
Man, this is crazy. Hey, this is crazy, man.
How's it feel?
Oh man, man, I got some cash right here. I guess I can throw it down there, huh?
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, you know, we've heard some amazing stories. I mean, all of these people were right there, and of course, there can only be one #1. It's just how the whole thing works out. But I hope that everybody that's listening in, you realize that everybody's business grew. Everybody had success. Everybody advanced their business further than it was if we didn't participate, if we didn't do the pot. People on their teams got excited. I mean, some people had hundreds of people joining their team because they had so many people in their team participating. But forget all that right now. Now we're going to talk about the #1 guy, the guy that, you know, I mean, your competition just looked savage. You know, I mean, these were some monsters, and you came out in the #1 spot. So we're going to pass you the microphone. We want to know a little bit about you. And man, give us some pointers, like let us in, like coach us a little bit, like as if we were on your team and we're going to win the pot next week.
Well, I'm hoping a lot of my team members did jump on. Man, I just say thank you to my upline. I'm actually on the POG team, Pursuit of Greatness. So first and foremost, I always want to thank Sean Byam for just motivating, pushing me, because I was actually busy handling some personal issues when he told me about the contest. And when I decided to jump in, it was a no-brainer. I'm very competitive, played football all my life. I've been a career entrepreneur, just didn't know anything like this. So I thank him for just reaching out to me, giving me the call, being a great upline. Travis Just, Brittany Just, you as one of my leaders, Trey, watching everybody, all the leaders. I jump on every call when I'm working and doing the things that I do, taking care of the kids. So I just want to say thank you for putting the challenge and the fire in me, because I was actually taking my foot off the gas for a bit, and then Sean called and said, you have to be a part of this. Like, you just have to run. And if this not the time, if not now, then when? And so this was just me reaching out to everybody that I knew. I'm a personal trainer, so I reached out to an old couple of clients. Thanks to Travis and Brittany for hosting the first fitness retreat. So that was a no-brainer for some of my clients to come back and join me into personal training. And then with my girlfriend actually helping me build the team as well down there in Florida. So I'm up here in actually Ohio, in Cleveland, Ohio, but my girlfriend's down in Florida. So we build together as a team. So I'm not doing this by myself. So I want to thank her if she made the call, Cheyenne Callwood, for a big ups in this as well, because it's a team effort. And then I want to thank the people that joined me into my organization. I just want to be the best leader I can be for my team. And I just want to be the best leader for my family and for myself. So just talking with you guys, that picture, I was looking at the picture. I remember that picture when we was down in LA. I got to get on that boat, even though I was an hour late for the cruise, the yacht club. But I just say thank you, because man, yourself, Travis, Eric G, Mo, man, everybody that was on the boat, Miss Dana James, everybody that I got to network with and talk to, it was just a blessing in itself. Trey, like just everybody that was on there, just plugging in. When I say I don't miss a call, I don't miss a training call, I don't miss a Zoom. Even when I'm doing a Zoom for myself, I'm actually on a Zoom, watching, listening, and side hustling from everybody else. So I just say thank y'all for being great leaders and me just being a sponge to learn from the best. And thank you for World Ventures for having this concept, because I went full-time World Venture this year, January 1st. So I had to cut a lot of fat out of my life. So this is what it starts. This is what it takes to be a leader. And I just want what I want for myself, my family, my kids, and the people around me. So thank you guys for putting this context on. I'm gonna hit top number one again in this next contest. So if anybody want to challenge, let's challenge. I'm gonna do what it takes, and we're gonna do what we need to do as a team. Let's go rock and roll. POG. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See guys, this is what I was talking about. I was trying to warn you, as we get into the top 5, these guys really start trying to get into your mind and, oh, I'm gonna hit number 1. I mean, they can't just say it. I want you to be, they can't just say it and get it. You know, they've got to go get it. So he got it this time, but he's got to earn it, just like you got to earn it. So don't let these people get into your head, because they're trying, I'm telling you. All right. So I'm excited, guys, but I know you didn't put your $10 into the next pot to hear these guys talk a bunch of smack. I hope they got you fired up, because man, I'm ready to. They got me ready to come out and somehow get in this competition. So, oh man, congratulations, Henry, man. We are thankful for your leadership. We're thankful that you led us to the jackpot here, and we're going to put you up on the Jackpot Hall of Fame. And somebody told me real quick before I close this segment of it out, is that Clarence went from like the number 5 spot all the way to number 1. He catapulted to number 1. So that's pretty cool. And then, now let's just go ahead. We're going to change gears here, guys. Congratulations to the top 10 winners. It was so cool to be able to see that. But now we're going into the new jackpot. So the April Fool's jackpot is officially over. $1,060 cold hard cash will get paid out to that number 1 spot. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, you're going to get that money out of the account, the whole thing, the whole shebang. All the money is yours. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to transition into this next pot. And if you can chat, put notes in the chat if you're able to, put down there that you're in the pot if you're in the pot, or if you're going to get in the pot, put that you're going to get in the pot, But here's what the new one is called, and I believe this was a combination of something Travis said and something Mo Jones said. But, it came out and they were just like, well, what's the next pot going to be? And it was the Quarantine Madness Jackpot. And I was like, I don't know about that. But the more I thought about it, I was like, that's a great name, because, guys, you can only win this one time in your life. Like, we're only going to be quarantined for once in our lives, guys. Like, there won't be another quarantine jackpot forever in our lifetimes. So winning this one is like a big, big deal, because it cannot be repeated again. April Fools can be repeated again. The Valentine jackpot can be done again. The Quarantine Jackpot Madness, this can only happen once. So whoever wins this, they're gonna always have this for the rest of their life. Is a big, big deal. So if you wanna get into this pot, I'm gonna show you the website here in a second, but all the rules around here, and what we decided to do is for the Quarantine Madness Jackpot, we just changed a couple things. We just made it a little bit more fun. We made it a little bit more spicy, and we got more winners. They're going to come away with cash on this one than the first one. So the rules are, some of them are the same. It's $10 buy-in. RMDs, NMDs, IMDs, we're not eligible to play because we're the ones checking the numbers. The length of the contest is going to go 7 days again, so you got 7 days to stick them. It's going to go April 4th to the 10th. So if you made sales already today, you know, what you did today mattered. We're going to make those sales available to count. So to have those sales count, you just had to be in the jackpot by the end of today. So here's the one thing we want you to know, and we're going to follow these rules to the T, is you have got to put your money in today for sales to count today. If you make sales today and you put your money in 3 days from now, the sales aren't going to count until 3 days from now. All right, those sales will count, but all the sales in this period you'll miss out on. So, you know, don't be goofy. You know, go ahead and just, if you know you're going to compete, go ahead and make it happen. You know, start, you know, the way these people are talking on here about winning the next pot and all that stuff, I guarantee you that every single one of them already put their money in, because that's how winners talk and that's what winners do. So I'm not telling you to believe they're going to win, but I'm telling you to borrow their enthusiasm, borrow their belief. And you say, you know what, the way that guy talked, the way she talked, I'm going to start talking like that, and I'm going to start working like that. And this pot is mine, right? And so that's what it's going to take. Now, here's the official rules here. The winners are going to share the pot. You got a first place, so you got the highest point total for the week is going to get 60% of the pot. So let's say that this pot grows to 1,000 again, or 2,000 again, because we got Mo Jones out of Hawaii. His team is big and bad, and they're playing as well. We were hoping to hear from him, but I don't know if I don't see him on here. But if he was, he could share his thoughts. But his team is playing, so the pot's going to get bigger just from Team Boss Life coming into the pot. And then the other thing is, last time a lot of our team didn't even know the pot was going on until towards the end. So now all those people are on here and they know. So the pot's going to be bigger. It could be $2,000. You could come away with $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 in winnings just for first place. And then the second place person is going to get 20% of the pot. That's going to be huge. And then the third place gets 10%. And then here's what's cool, guys, is we got a bonus raffle. So I want you to really go back and study this and really think, like, so many people are going to have a shot to win. See, if you go out and you make at least 2 points in this 7-day promotion, we're going to have a raffle just for those people. So every 2 points that you earn, if you're not in first, second, or third place, so fourth place on, anybody's eligible for this. Every 2 points that you earn, you're going to earn another ticket into the raffle. So literally, you could be, you could get 4 points and you could get 2 tickets in this raffle. Now, if you got 3 points, you're only going to get 1 ticket, because it's every 2 points equals a golden ticket. Now, here's how we're going to tally this one. We're not giving points away for anyone just going to training this time. What we're going to do is you're going to get 1 point for silver. You're going to get 2 points for gold. You're going to get 3 points for platinum. So we're going to make this very, very simple for you guys. I mean, it can't get any more simple than that. Then, how big is the pot? It's going to be determined on, you know, how many people play. But like I said, last time there were $1,060 in that pot. When do you need to pay by? I mean, you're on here. Do it now. If you're watching the recording, do it right now as the recording is going. You know, put your money into the pot. And so let's go ahead and let's take you to check out the jackpot winnings here, right? And by the way, we're going to do this too. We're going to have a jackpot Hall of Fame. So if you won the jackpot in the past, your picture will go here. So Clarence's picture is going to go right here with all the other previous winners. So are you going to be in this Hall of Fame? Are you going to be in the Quarantine Madness Hall of Fame jackpot? A lot of you talk a big game, so let's see if you can get there, right? So let's just go and let's click and let's see what the pot is at right now. And then we're going to bring this thing home for landing with one of the best speakers in World Ventures, and in the world. So guys, look at this. The last time I looked at this pot, it was a couple $100 little dollars. It's already risen to $560. We got Jacqueline Nairn in. We got John Garner just joined. We got Trevor Willite, Clarence Henry, Harold Gonzalez, Blake Westcott, Alfredo Zayas, Kyle Rhodes, Amanda Nettie Scott. I mean, the list goes on and on, guys. Look at all the people that have already made a decision to say, if it's not now, when? Right? These people are all getting serious about their business, and these people are all expecting more growth. So just look at some of these names, guys. Jay Pardo, he's won the pot in the past. So, you know, look out for him. Mo Jones has contributed. He won't be in the pot as a winner, but as an NMD, he's contributed. His team is in there, so the stakes are higher. Brittany Just, the dream team is in there. I mean, look, James Weagle, all these people, Amanda Sparks. So all these people are already putting their money in, and I bet you if I hit refresh, by the time Travis gets done speaking, who's our next speaker, that pot's going to be even bigger. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just bring this plane in for a landing. We appreciate everyone being on, but now's not the time to hop off. Stay with me now, because this next part is going to be the best part. If you ever need motivation, go to onebigteamwv.com, read the rules for the quarantine jackpot, and then what I want you to do is I want you to click on a video of this guy. I don't even know how we got him in a video, because he's got that much energy. I can't even believe that YouTube can contain him, right? So without further ado, I get to bring to you International Marketing Director, Knighted Trainer. I mean, this guy is the Mr. Clean of the universe, just like myself. He is fired up. He is charged up. We are so thankful to have you, pushing us to a landing, Mr. IMD.
Come on, baby. What's up, everybody? Can you hear me okay, Akil?
Loud and clear.
Well, listen, I first of all, I got goosebumps right now. That's the honest to goodness truth. You know, I am so excited. Here's what I can tell you. The people that are showing are freaking growing. Period. The people that are showing are growing. The people that aren't playing, I guarantee it, somewhere down the road, they're going to wish they would have, but it doesn't matter because it might be too late. So I just want to say, first of all, I appreciate everybody hopping on. I appreciate all of you that pitched in to play. You know what? If there's a game, why sit on the sideline? Who cares if you don't win, you don't win. But if you never have a goal, see, if you have a goal, there's a really good chance that you're going to go further with that goal, further because you're in the game than if you weren't in the game at all. See, that's the hard part about life, is that 80% are just sitting around going, God, I want to win the lottery. I'd love to win this, or I'd love to, but they don't even buy a ticket. Come on. Listen, there's a handful of us crazy ones out there. I posted it in my story today, and the title of it was The Crazy Ones. And you know what I heard a long time ago? The crazier you are, the more you make. We don't fit in. We're the freaking square that's trying to be fit into a round circle. And, you know, I am so grateful for, you know, World Ventures and where we're at. I'm excited about this contest. I'm excited that you gave it a shot. See, wouldn't you rather know, you know, try to know than never try and always wonder? I mean, there can only be one winner in last week's contest. Clarence, the top 10, Clarence, thumbs up. The rest of you, top 9, way to go, man. Way to lead by example. This next one, though, there's more money. There's more places. 5 people are going to win a bunch. So here's what I could give you before we wrap this up. It's one thing for you to be in there. See, here's what people don't understand. When they don't play, why would their team play? If they don't pitch in and participate, then how much value are they showing the team? See, their team doesn't play. Why would I buy a silver membership if you haven't even joined? It's the same way in life. It's the same way here. See, what I learned a long time ago, for 22 years in network marketing, for me, it's not the money that motivates me. It was the prizes along the way. It was these little cash contests. It was my ostrich skin shoes. It was the pizza or the Subway sandwich, or the little contests, the promotions along the way in my career that my mentor and my sponsor, Sean and Angie Cuff, put out there for us. And I worked hard for these prizes along the way. And when I look back after I'd win the prize, because I never didn't win the prize, I always won it. Whatever it was, it could be just a prize, a promotion they put out there for me. The point is, I always went after it. I went until I got it. And then I'd look back and I'd go, damn, the business is growing. And it would inspire the people in my team. When Danny and Mara, this last 7 days, here's a couple that just started at the beginning of February, and they grew by almost 100 in lineage because of this last 7-day cash contest. It's because they went all in on it. And then here comes Alfred, here comes the rest of their team going, well, damn, if they're going, I'm going. See, and the ship is leaving the harbor. So here's what I want you to get. Here's the difference between an average and a pro. The average is worried about, are you in? You got to make that decision. That's up to you. It's $10 dollars. It's one Chipotle, you know, one burrito at Chipotle without sour cream and guacamole. It's $10. Whoop-de-doo. How many people can you get in your team to play? That's the key. How many people in your team can you get to play? Because the more people, if you had 2 people playing, they're going to work harder and probably do more. They're going to have more activity. They're going to expose more. They're going to get results. Well, guess what? The cream rises to the top. What if you had 5 people? What if you had 10? What if you had 20? Some of you, what if you had 50 people in your team that were playing? Whether you won or not, you won. Whether they win or not, they win. If 10 sales go in underneath you, how you doing? See, if you had 5 people and they all put in 4 this next week because they want to get in the raffle, 4 times 5, that's 20 new sales. If you put in 0 or you put in 10 sales, how you doing? See, that's the beauty of network marketing. We don't just get paid on the dominoes that we personally kick over. We get paid on all the dominoes that get kicked over, you know, in sequence from that point on. So folks, listen, let's have some fun with this. Let's rattle this sucker. There's going to be teams that are wondering what the hell's going on with these groups because the people in this group that are playing, they're having massive growth. And people, I just had Dr. Peach call me yesterday. He's like, "What's going on with the cash contest thing? All the volume's coming out of the one side. All of us leaders that have our teams in there, it's all on Dr. Peach's one side." He's like, "What the hell just happened to my right side? Because it just blew up." Well, that's what we want for you. And I just tell you, we're having fun with it. If you're not having fun with this, you're not doing it right. Have fun, get in, get as many people as you can in, and let's do this and be one of those top 5. 3 spots secures you the money. 2 spots are going to be handpicked, drawn right out of a hat or however we do it electronically, and you'll win. But I'll tell you what, I'm so excited about what's going on. Congrats for everybody last week that played and participated. Congrats to the top 10. Clarence, you freaking crushed it. I'll tell you one last thing. Those top 10 worked their freaking butt off. No discredit to anybody else that didn't make the top 10. If you worked your butt off, your time is coming. It's one thing to get towards the top. It's another to stay on top. You know, some of them, Clarence put in 19 last week. Let me tell you, he could do it again. He has what it takes. Some of these people in the top 10 have what it takes to do it again, but it's harder to do that again. Where some of you are fresh and ready, go grab that money. It's yours. Why not you? Why not now? Let's go. Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. And you know what was so cool, Trav? It was so cool for me, and I know for a lot of other people, it was cool to see all these people. Like, I didn't know a lot of these people. I didn't know who Ashley Fila was. I didn't know.
Right.
I mean, it was just, I mean, now you guys are like becoming celebrities inside your ventures because you're going viral, baby.
It's going viral. I love it, man. I love it. Akil, you did a great job today too, by the way. So let's have fun with this. Well done, everybody.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, like I said, guys, it's time to go. It's time to make this thing happen. Mo Jones is on, and he said, you know what, let Travis close it. But he is on. He was listening, and he said nobody can close after Trav. He's like, just let it happen. But he's like, good luck in the contest to your team. Basically, what he's saying is, Boss Life, Mo Jones's team, they plan on coming for those top spots. So we'll see, Mo. All right, guys. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and pause this. You guys can open up your mics or whatever and say, you know, good luck, but I'm getting the pot. You can write that down below. You can talk as much trash as you want. We love reading these things. Go ahead and talk your junk down there. And somebody take a picture when you win and play this back for these jokers. All right,
let's
guys.
go.
All right, put some respect on my name, baby. Let's go.
Oh, bring it.
Let's get it, baby. I love it. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it.
I'm winning it. I'm winning it.
I love it.
Mo Jones, we love you, brother.
Man, way to close that thing, boy.